everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Laurie from Cook Scrap Craft, and today's process video is one that I created for the Paper Issues design team, and I'm using one of the challenges for the big 10th anniversary birthday crop that's going on this weekend. So one of the challenges is face paint, and I happen to be one of the I guess co-leaders of the challenge. So the whole challenge is to, get messy, do some mixed media, misting spray, distress oxide, inks, stamps, what have you. So for this, what I did, and I don't show you because I did it off camera because I wasn't really sure how it was going to turn out, but what I did was I used a stencil from 49 in Market, and I sprayed it with some Tim Holtz Distress Oxide misting spray in speckled egg. So it ends up along on this white cardstock. It ended up having kind of like a light bluish color, not super dark. It's a really great color if you are familiar with the Distress Oxide ink color. I'm sure it's like very similar, but this is a misting spray. And I did get it from the Paper Issue store. And if you want to get it, you can definitely hop on over to Paper Issues. The link will be in the description box. And make sure that you use my code LARS to save 20% off. So I'm also using a couple papers from Fifth and Monaco. And I believe Simple Stories IM. And what I was trying to do here, since I did the mixed media with the stencil, I cut my photos into sort of the same type of shape that the stencil shape was making. And then I wanted to kind of bring it across. I really liked the look of that Fifth and Monaco paper that has all the different colors, and it reminded me again of that same kind of shape. So I cut that into the shape as well. And that was probably the hardest part because I had to measure and freehand cut in straight lines, and that just doesn't always work for me. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to figure out, I've got two of that like leopard print pattern paper, a bigger one on the left hand side and then just a smaller one on the right hand side. I just wanted to kind of tie the two sides together as I bring the photos and the other pattern paper across the page. So I'm just looking for something that I can use. I wanted like a smaller piece of like a strip or a washi tape or something that could go on top of that leopard. And I was having a little bit of trouble because I just didn't have anything, at least within reach. I had my Paper Issues kit that I purchased last month of stuff that I had put together that I wanted, and that's within reach in my knockoff Target IKEA desktop organizer. But just nothing really seemed to be working. The colors weren't really going together the way I wanted them to. So then I saw in the IM stamp collection, the Fifth and Monaco stamp collection, that there was a coordinating border strip that went with the pattern paper that I was using. So I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to put that on the left-hand side. I'm not going to worry about putting anything on the right-hand side because I already have that very colorful, bright pattern paper there. So again, I'm just trying to like tie the two sides together. And I'm actually cutting off the edge of the pattern paper. You can see on the right hand side, it's going off the page. I'm going to cut that off. So the whole thing isn't going to be showing. It's almost like it's going off the page and then it's being tied back on to the other side. So the stickers that I just put on there from Heidi Swapp Old School, it's great. It's right there. That's the little sticker book collection. And it said like who, what, where, when. I just love that. I loved it. And the colors kind of went. I just thought it was kind of a perfect little way to embellish right above the photo. And then they also have these really cool triangle stickers or arrow stickers, sort of like a triangle. And I just thought that would be a nice accent to go underneath the point of the photos and the pattern paper that I have. I actually didn't get any of the Heidi Swapp Old School papers. I like them, but I don't know. I just like the stickers better. The stickers seem to go with everything. I've used them on so many different layouts. So here I'm just adhering that pointy pattern paper strip, just making sure that I had the adhesive on the right side since the whole thing is not going to be on the page. And something you probably noticed, the stencil I was using is like a 6x6 square, and you can kind of see where the edges where the edge of the stamp thing ended up. That's one of the issues that I have when I use misting spray with stamps is that or with stencils, is that so often you see more of the stencil than I would like. And I don't know if there's a way to better control the misting spray as it comes out, or maybe I should be putting some washi tape down. I don't know. But I'm not going to let it bother me. I just kind of like the effect that it does give, having that hint of a pattern going on behind the photos. And I like that I was able to make the photos be kind of the same shape, that just very pointy at the bottom. So now I'm just going through everything, again, looking for embellishments that might work. So I had a little chipboard tag from Ellie's Studio. I think it says love on it. These are pictures of me and some of my coworkers at a party. It was the Women in Toys Gala, and we had our photos taken with someone who was dressed up as Wonder Woman, and then the new lead on the Blue's Clues series. So I decided to name this because it was a party. They're party pictures. I decided to name the layout "Party Party Party," which actually is something that reminded me of, I think it was that movie, Muriel's Wedding. I think so. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, let me know. Let me know in the comments if you've also seen that movie and you understand that reference. So I just wanted to make the word, since it's 3 words, I wanted each version of party to have a different look. So I used some Ellie Studio puffy stickers, and then those are Pretty Little Studio Miss Sadie Rose mini alphas, and I think the color is called Mint. So it's a very kind of light bluish greenish. It's a really pretty color. And then again, that Heidi Swapp old school sticker book has letters. They're very transparent, unfortunately. So, you can't totally see them unless you look really closely on that pattern paper. So just keep that in mind if you are going to be using them. They are pretty see-through, and you might want to only use them on solid white or a solid light color so that they stand out just a little bit more. So here I'm just going to finish up a few more embellishments. Like I said, the Paper Issues birthday crop is happening right now, this weekend, all weekend long. There are tons of challenges you can participate in, and lots of different lives that are happening. So I'll be doing a live on Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and if you go to the Paper Issues Friends and Fans Facebook group, which is linked below as well, you can join the group and see the whole live schedule and see all of the challenges for the whole weekend. I don't know what the price is going to be, but if anything, you get to add a slice of cake, digital cake, for each challenge that you complete, which I think is really cute. And then there's just lots of fun stuff, and it's always great to pretend like you're scrapbooking with people, even when you can't right now. So if you were looking for some creative inspiration and to chat with people and scrap live, even if it's not in person, definitely come to the Facebook group and check it out. So yeah, I'm still going through all of my stuff. I just couldn't seem to find what I wanted in terms of embellishments. And I do have other embellishments in like some page kits. I could have probably gone and looked for those somewhere, but I really wanted to use the products that were on my desk right now because those are more current for me. So what I found, I had this Bella Boulevard scrap paper on my desk. Of course, I have random scrap paper on my desk. So I decided to cut out this little flower, and I'm going to use that as an embellishment, kind of stick that down. And of course, the chipboard tag I had already stuck down, and it's not always easy to get those back up. So luckily I did manage, but my suggestion to you would be to maybe not stick down heavy chipboard things before anything else. So this layout has a hodgepodge of stuff on it, which is pretty typical for me. I just added another Ellie Studio chipboard circle, which has a little bit of hearts on it, just so I could kind of complete that left-hand cluster with the other Heidi Swapp stickers. So we've got Heidi Swapp, we've got Ellie Studio, we've got Pink Paisley, Simple Stories, oh my goodness, and Bella Boulevard, Tim Holtz Distress Oxide Misting Spray, and the white cardstock, unfortunately, is not Vicky Bouton Foundation's paper because like nobody has it in stock, not even Paper Issues. It's a worldwide conundrum. Everybody's waiting for American Crafts to send out more Foundations paper. So what that paper is actually just regular Basil white cardstock, which is fine. It works. It works fine. But yeah, I really do prefer that Foundations paper. So again, I'm just kind of looking through some pieces. This is the Cartabella Oh Happy Day die cut collection, and I did pick a little heart circle because I wanted to. I had like a left hand cluster at the top and then a right hand cluster at the bottom, and I just felt like there needed to be something to go around. The middle picture. You know, I had the Heidi Swap arrow sticker there, but I just wanted like two more things to create a cluster of three because that's how I like to do my clusters, just keeping things kind of in like threes. And of course, there I go adding something else so that there's going to be four, but I guess I'm not really counting the arrow as part of the cluster. The arrow is just maybe like part of the pattern. I don't know. That's what I'm telling myself. So I do add, I think the little green circle, I think was from Pink, Pink Paisley Fifth and Monaco, and then the camera is Simple Stories I Am. So now I'm doing my journaling, and I am pretty much almost complete. One thing I did want to do is go back and do some splatters on the layout, which I kind of forgot about doing, so I think I might actually add them in. I have another misting spray in like a darker navy blue color, so just for a little bit more of a mixed media accent, I might add that in later. But here are the close-ups of what I did do. Hopefully you enjoyed this layout and saw just a little bit of something you can do with stencils and misting spray. Come join the birthday crop, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.